Rồi, chúng ta sẽ tiếp tục với phần câu chuyện đi bắt ma ở Sensuolofu hồn trai chí dị. Ok, đây sẽ là phần tiếp theo. Có thể xem như là phần thứ 3 nha.
It's this girl. Here, look at this post.
Cái gì? Hai chàng trẻ người kỳ lạ, số bộ tiết lộ tọa độ thực sự rất kỳ lạ. Nó đi làm phát hiện mọi người đều có dấu không ổn. Nó tiêu tiến đường tối đen, mình mắt cờ đẫn đi đến chậm chạp, đến về hỏi xem mọi người vấn đề gì, không ai nói chuyện. Nó chùm sẽ tượng vào không biết u ám, nó thật sợ hãi, hết hứng thú chơi bài. Kỳ lạ hơn nữa là những lúc ngoài đấy tôi đang định chuồng, chim tinh đây. Đó là câu hỏi gì chấm công của tôi. Tôi ly trễ như thường, sao bộ không tiện tiết lộ. Nhưng định đi vấn đề. Nhờ dối. Không. Rồi cứ làm đi.
Hi, take my job seriously. I'd never post something like late as usual on a public forum.
Hôm qua đó.
Miss Sushang, I think you missed the interesting part. The description in this comment is really suspicious. It definitely sounds like Heliobi activity to me. And if Heliobi have managed to infiltrate the Divination Commission, that spells big trouble for the Luofu.
You're right. Maybe we should contact Miss Qingchue and warn her not to go to work today.
That's a good idea. We should send out a message, or people's curiosity will get the better of them.
Notification sent. I guess now we should go to the Divination Commission and see what's going on.
Rồi, đây thôi.
But let's talk to Sirius again first.
Lại hỏi con Mỹ đó nữa hả? Ca gì?
Since when did Fixstorm go?
So, you imprisoned Luxie in the Matrix. And I heard the cries of other Heliobi longing to break free. That would seem the Ten Lords Commission has everything under control. What is it you want from me? One victory equals one question. Don't forget the agreement you made with the General. Don't be so sure of victory before the battle begins, young one. Without Tail to protect you, isn't subduing a Heliobus a bit, you know? If you can accept me with an open heart, I can take his place and help you. Really? Of course. That's what I wanted to hear. Oh? The fact that you're trying so hard to persuade me means that you're not sure of victory either. If you were, you'd have devoured us without hesitation. Am I right, Cirrus? Then have it your way. I'll destroy Qing Yuan's pawns here and now! Don't let your previous victory go to your heads. The slightest misstep will be your undoing. Let's see how you perform without the General here to watch your back. I will never rest. Your mortal bodies will fatigue and breathe their last breath. Then I will endure.
divinity.
Nó chơi này dễ vậy.
We did it! Ask your question. We think the Divination Commission has been infiltrated by Heliobus, but we don't know which one. Entering the Xianzhou's window to the future, it must be none other than Caraloom. They always relished hounding your prophets and seers with questions of destiny, watching them flounder between the random and the preordained. That pile of protein in your human skull is computationally inefficient. Your conjectures on destiny are little more than analogies and illusions. But we, the shapeless, are different. When we come together to harmonize and observe, destiny is clear and vivid as firelight cast into darkness. Ugh, in warfare, nothing is more important than being able to predict your opponent's movements. Among the fragments of Ignimar, Caraloom was in charge of knowing the past and predicting the future. It is said that during that fateful battle, Caraloom had a premonition of failure, but Ignimar ignored their warnings. It looks like we have a clear target this time. Let's get going. I may not have the same predictive power as Caraloom, little fox girl. But one thing I do know is that sooner or later you will beg for my help. Time will tell.
À, con quỷ này chỉ để chụp hình thôi. Đi nhầm rồi.
Oh, you're here. Is that a Ten Lords Commission judge? Something's amiss in the Divination Commission. Everyone is mumbling to themselves. Is this some workforce overhaul? Did I set a bad example?
I'm afraid not, Miss Tingtre. Something unexpected happened. I'm just not sure how to explain it.
The Divination Commission may have been infiltrated by some unknown creature.
Miss Sushang, we're supposed to be operating in secret.
I want Qingque to have an idea of the gravity of the situation.
I suppose Miss Tingtre should be safe enough. One
That sounds like a compliment, but at the same time... I'll just take it as a compliment.
In that case, Miss Tingtre, could you stand guard here for us while we investigate?
It doesn't seem like a good idea to just stand here under such dangerous circumstances, does it?
I mean, you could leave, but... wait, are you thinking of coming with us? Didn't you see how bad the situation was?
Yeah, I've seen it all right. But if I leave now, won't that count as an authorized absence? I can get away with slacking off, but the Master Diviner won't tolerate complete abandonment of my post. Besides, you guys need someone familiar with it.
Trời mà thật.
What's going on?
Stay close to me, okay? I'm a little scared.
What are they looking at? Is everyone okay?
There's only one way.
Divination is meaningless.
How did the Matrix of Prescience become like this?
Look, Diviner Fu is standing at the center of the matrix of prescience. What is she doing?
Judging by her chanting, I think she's performing navigation calculations. But something's not right. The matrix of prescience isn't moving at all. A heliobus? Is that the danger you were talking about? I read about them in a book. Starfire essence that can transform itself. Enjoys manipulating the dreams and desires of mortals. You mean the Master Diviner is being controlled by something like that? How can we snap her out of it?
We could try ringing the harmonic chime. If we're close enough, we should be able to enter the heliobus's illusion.
Silence! Idle chatter is not permitted in the Divination Commission.
Master Diviner, you're awake!
Or perhaps we should call you Caroloom.
It doesn't matter what you call me. I am the master of the Divination Commission. The current divination has reached a delicate stage, and no one is permitted to disturb it. Not even a judge of the Ten Lords Commission or a guest from the Astral Express. Chue, I have grown weary of your insubordination. Are you the one who brought these outsiders into the Commission? Have you turned a deaf ear to all the rules I've laid down? Chue, you are hereby expelled from the Commission.
That's...
Darn, now we're down one person.
Mm-hmm.
a great idea! My days here really have been unproductive. Loafing around outside and playing Celestial Jade. All while taking a Divination Commission salary. It's...
Sure sounds like it. I could only dream of having a cozy job like that.
I would call it... wasting my life away. Thank you, Master Diviner, for giving me the push I needed. Since you feel that my skills could be put to better use elsewhere, it's time for me to think about making some changes. But before I leave, I have to help these guests take care of some trouble here at the Commission. If I don't, people will think I was fired because of cowardice in the face of danger. What next? What do we do now? Giving a dramatic speech to my boss was cool and everything, but it's not...
I'm not sure what to do. The heliobus isn't trying to trap us inside the illusion, and it doesn't look interested in attacking us either.
Clouding my mind? I've never been of clearer mind than I am right now. From now on, I will dedicate myself to defining the predetermined futures of the Xianzhou Alliance, and will make these futures known to the world so that all can live in clarity.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you want to say. Spare me the lecture on human wisdom prevailing over nature and those ridiculous notions of free will. These are but crude illusions created by the brain. From the beginning, there was only one path. You are nothing more than a pawn at the mercy of the Stellaron hunters. What day you boarded the Express, who your enemies are, where you go. These choices that you think you make freely of your own accord are mere tributaries. Your journey to the Xianzhou, the defeat of Phantilia. All these were written into a script long ago by that slave to destiny. Even in this very moment, your options are few. Ready your bat and charge at me. Argue with me loudly and futilely. Or fall into silence.
Don't let her words get to you. There are always other options.
The rise and fall of the tides are dictated by the fire trigram and the water trigram. You are powerless against such a force.
Đánh luôn.
Convincing your anger is meaningless. Anger cannot change that which is already ordained by destiny. All offense, no defense. Is that your strategy? Your attacks won't land on me. Only on these innocent puppets.
Blood cleansing dragon. Heaven surge.
Với mấy phần chiến đấu những màn sau này có vẻ nó đơn giản và nhẹ nhàng hơn, chứ không có sàm nách như là khúc đầu dài dòng lê thê.
The consequences are mine to bear.
Rồi sao?
Such trivial choices cannot change the inevitable. If you are still not convinced, I can demonstrate to you the true nature of destiny in a way that your human brain can comprehend.
Thùng rỗng thì đừng kêu to.
Then follow me.
Mệt quá.
What is this?
This place is what the Divination Commission calls the Pathfinder. It's a sandbox game that diviners use to simulate future paths and exercise our minds.
That's right. Now listen. If you place an ingenium in this little maze and give it a command, it will find its way to the exit precisely as it was commanded to do so. Are humans not the same as they navigate the path? But you're probably thinking, humans are not machines. There is more than one path in the universe. And yet, machines we are. Complex, sophisticated, but machines. We are just like the ingenium in this maze. We have no options to speak of. Let's begin. Lead the ingenium to the exit.
It feels like we're dancing to the Heliobus's tune.
Let's begin.
Mới vừa thắng một con hôm qua đó.
We did it!
Well done. Your choices are as the Omniscia foresaw them. You should know that there was only one answer to this puzzle from the beginning, just as destiny has only one path.
Yes, for a puzzle that was designed from the start, choosing any other path would be a pointless mistake. But the universe isn't someone's game, and no one is designing puzzles for us to solve. The universe doesn't have a single answer. We can do anything we want while we're in it. Even if it's the same work every day. I can hide in the library and read a book. Or find someone to play Celestial Jade with.
I never thought slacking off could convince me of anything. Sign of a true scholar. A diviner of the Divination Commission, after all. Ugh. Sushang, snap out of it! A slacker Heliobus is getting into your head.
Qingque. For you, life may have a seemingly infinite number of choices. That is because your choices are simply different ways of slacking off and wasting time. They are of no consequence to anything. But for me, choices come with very real consequences.
That's the most divinery thing you've said so far.
As the Master Diviner of the Lafu, I have a heavy responsibility. I must comb through the complex threads of destiny day after day, all for the preservation of this giant ship. Some paths look promising, but lead to an abyss of despair. Then there are small trails that plunge deep into I realize that we have no real choices. There is only one path to follow. Oh, there is only one way, and there only ever was.
What do we do? I don't think we can persuade her.
Mệt quá.
I have a proposal. Why?
However long you want to play this game, and whatever tricks you try to pull, use your free will to guide the Ingenium out of the sandbox. Let's begin. Lead the...
Bắt đầu đi mệt quá. 5 cái hả?
Good.
The path changed slightly, but it was just as simple. I'm sure the Master Diviner would say.
Destiny only has one path. Your choices are just a predetermined solution to the puzzle.
Actually, I don't think I agree. Master Diviner, let's reset the sandbox and give it another go, shall we?
Again? Do it all over again, exactly as it was? You can try it 1,000,000 times over, and 1,000,000 times over it is doomed to the same fate, because there is only one path. I see what you're thinking, Tuế.
Tuế? I've been thinking through the calculations for this puzzle. There really is only one solution.
This maze was designed by Caroloom. It's no use.
No, there's a second choice. There will always be another choice.
Mr. Trailblazer, quick!
Ready to be...
Of course there's another solution to this sandbox. Listen to my... You're all gonna help, right?
Miss Tuế, I don't know how you're planning to solve...
Count me in. If we can help, I'm in.
I only need 2 people for my plan to work.
Destiny only has one.
You go stand in the sandbox. Right about that spot over there. Next, Judge Huohuo, you stand on the other side of the room. And stop shaking.
Có tự nói chuyện với bản thân được không?
All right, we're ready. And now the second path appears.
Let's begin.
Thì tất nhiên là thêm người vô, thêm nước thì bản đồ nó khác thì nó sẽ thay đổi rồi, tất nhiên đúng rồi. Yến muốn nói gì vậy? Nhưng mà thay đổi này cũng ác quá ha.
This is the other solution. The alternative choice. I created a new solution. Master Diviner, you're not the only one who can design a puzzle. And I don't tread the path of destiny alone.
You think that by calling on your companions for help, you created a new path out of thin air? You're just playing with semantics. I could weave 1,000 routes for you, but they lead to the same destination. So what significance is there in having a choice?
creatures like you don't understand humans. The universe is like jade tiles on a game table. When the tiles are shuffled, the outcome is already predetermined. Which tiles can be played, which tiles are left over, what kind of hand the person next to you is trying to make. All of these can be determined through calculations. But if everything is just a calculation, the game loses its flavor. Randomness and adaptability, ambushing your opponent, twists and turns, the balance of the elements. It's a mix of calculations, unknowns, and loss of complete control that makes Celestial Jade the kind of game it is. And those are the same things that give life its color and vibrance. Do my choices at the game table mean nothing if I have a sure loss in front? Even if I lose, I'll still make choices to lighten the loss. Just like the Master Diviner is making choices for her own agenda. You were right when you said that as Master Diviner, you must comb through the complex threads of destiny day after day, all for the preservation of this giant ship.
Qua đi mệt
In
quá.
this vast universe, a game where there are only losers. Our Master Diviner is making endless choices, fighting against. Why would someone as talented as the Master Diviner go through the trouble of making endless choices? If Heliobus, you cannot fathom the joys of humanity. You are imprisoned by the illusion of destiny, unable to free yourself. And you want everyone who peeks into the future to suffer the same pain as you.
Câu
You
nói rất
don't
hay.
understand humans at all.
Don't let them trick you, Fu Xuan! Don't push me away! Don't let her words fool you!
Bánh nó.
Kirillum, release the Master Diviner!
Ha ha.
I see through your trickery! I see through every bit of it! I'm going to lose! Victory is beyond my reach! Is that all? Nothing major. Why? Why is there no alternative? Never! Everything in this universe is predetermined. No, I had no path to victory.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Hope you're prepared. I'll see you off.
1,000 wonders to raid and fight as one!
Eternal sleep is not the end.
The dead return!
Nothing major.
Heaven's surge.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Better late than
Repent.
never.
Heaven's surge. Rise. Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Làm gì còn lần sau nữa.
Master Diviner! Are you alright?
I'm fine. Just a small headache.
It's normal to experience some discomfort after being possessed by a heliobus, but nothing a few medicinal pellets can't take care of.
Is that Carolum? They may not be the most powerful fragment, but becoming entangled in their illusion can lead to endless despair.
Hurry. Just hurry up and seal me in the darkness. I've foreseen what happens next. Here.
Xingchui, Thanks to you, the Divination Commission.
No need to thank me, Master Diviner. By the way, while you were possessed, you fired me from the commission. So... that count then. With all the years I've spent in the Divination Commission, I'll be able to get a great severance package. And I already planned what to do with all the money. I'm gonna open a gaming parlor, hire a couple of workers to run it, and spend the rest of my days living off the profits.
Are there 2 Qingchues?
I see. What a pity. I don't recall anything I may or may not have said while possessed by the Heliobus. In any case, Qingchue, why are you still here? Shouldn't you be on duty back at the repository?
Huh? Master Diviner, you can't back out now!
Of course I can. After all, there are always choices in life. You taught me that.
I can't convince real you, let alone possessed you. Master Diviner, you should get some rest. I'm gonna go take a get back to work.
My actions today brought great shame on the Divination Commission. Yes, all is well, minus my headache.
Heliobi are good at finding people's weaknesses and exploiting them. Everyone—
That's right. You were just a victim of the Heliobus's trickery, Diviner Fu. No need to blame yourself.
I must express my sincere gratitude to all of you for your help. Apologies, but the Divination Commission is in disarray at the moment. I must return and set the—
Wait! There's something we—
What is it? I agree that the Master Diviner gets possessed wouldn't make for a good headline. I don't care how you spin the story, so long as you leave my name and identity out of it.
Rồi, giúp bài đăng lên thôi.
I have many things to attend to. Please allow me to save my thanks for—
We won't delay you any longer. We need to go to Victual Garden and seal care.
Do tụi bay nói chuyện quá dài dòng nên thôi nghe bớt phần nói chuyện nữa đi nha. Làm gì làm, không nói nữa là được.
It seems that your operations have met with some success. I've been browsing through some of the stories on Ghostly Grove myself. They make for good reading.
Rồi sao cơ?
As the saying goes, serious divination concerns serious matters. It is inevitable that someone performing divination day in and day out for the Xianzhou would acquire inner demons, and Heliobus can take advantage of those. Fortunately, with your help, Fu Shren prevailed over her intruder. Do you enjoy listening to storytellers and watching immersion? In both cases, tales have a predetermined ending. But you shouldn't let that stop you from enjoying them, should you? The same is true of life. Whether the end is predestined or not, it's worth living.
Rồi, cảm ơn
Very
đã
well.
chia sẻ.
Miss Hanya is waiting for you by the suppression towers.
Hey, we're Heliobi.
In order to catch Heliobi on the run, the Ten Lords Commission has devised a—
On behalf of the Ten Lords Commission, I commend you for your great service in resolving the Divination Commission crisis.
Thanks, Madame Hanya. But, we really couldn't have defeated Carolyn without Miss Chingtre's help.
I didn't realize that one as skilled as Diviner Fu would also be susceptible to the power of the Heliobi. That said, I can understand her plight. After all, we're all moving forward on our own unseen paths in no uncertain terms. Judges are instructed by the Ten Lords to carry out their orders, but no one ever explains their meaning to us. Just like the Master Diviner, no matter what cruel and horrible paths she foresaw, as long as it benefited the Luofu, she had to make a choice. Those choices may be correct and far-sighted, but we are, after all...
Madame Hanya?
I apologize. I was getting carried away. I think all the paperwork must have worn down my mental acuity. Today's business is finished. Please get some good rest.
Right. Let's call it a day. And you too, Judge Hanya. Don't work yourself to death. It's finally time to get back to bed. Goodbye, everyone.
Khoan đã, để coi coi tiến độ tới đâu rồi, có nhận thưởng nhận quà gì thêm hay không. Rồi, cái dãy nhiệm vụ này đúng là còn rất là dài ha. Nhìn không thấy điểm kết luôn. Rồi tiếp tục cuộc hành trình thôi, khi chúng ta còn chưa có mệt quá. À, trời, cái trò này nó càng càng giống gì game giả lập. Ơi, mình đâu có muốn chơi đời sim ở trong đây. Không cần thiết ha. Đánh lộn nữa à, mấy cái này thì tự đánh sao nữa ha. Bây giờ cốt truyện thôi, sao thì cũng có gì mới mà có thể tự vượt qua được. Sử dụng chim vô ích trừ tà ra buổi sáng tới nội tháng. Rồi nói chung là vẫn đang làm nhiệm vụ. Khi mà tổng hợp lại thì sẽ gần hết cái thành tựu một lượt, có thể là vậy. Rồi giờ chúng ta tiếp tục đi, chúng ta cũng phải làm hết. mấy dạng vụ chạy đôn chạy đáo này rồi mới xong được. Ha ha. Rồi đi với ai cũng được, không sao hết. Gì đây? Mức độ đẩy việc của mấy con này cũng hay ha. Tới nào, tới nào. Xuống, à xuống rồi chú. Trái. Phép. Lên. Mấy con này có được bắt không? Tôi chỉ bắt những con màu tím thôi. Rồi cái trò này nó thích bay lên trời dữ vậy đó hả? Bay mị 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 luôn. Rồi lấy con chim này thật là mệt mỏi. Ủa sao quýnh lộn được? Con chim nó có tự quýnh lộn được.
I'll see you off. What is it we're waiting for?
Is that all?
Eternal sleep is not the end.
The dead return! A will forged in ice never falters!
Seize the moment.
À, đúng rồi đó, nổ đi đừng ngại. Ồ. Chưa chắc. Đúng rồi. Tất nhiên cái gì trong đây đều là Tế Dương hết, không có Tế Dương này làm sao có web mà làm sao có sự kiện mà chơi. Tất cả đều là Tế Dương.
All remains as it did yesterday.
Nói hết ra gì vậy là ờ. Ừm. Hứm. Quan trọng là nó đừng bị phá lung tung là được. Ai cũng thích bị ám, ai muốn tự sát thì tùy. Là việc của người khác, việc của người ta mình không can thiệp vào. Hả? Thì đang theo dõi đang làm đó. Rồi để xem với thành tựu của ngày hôm nay nó đi tới đâu rồi. Rồi hôm nay tạm là vậy nha, khi nào có thời gian thì chúng ta sẽ tiếp tục. Còn nhiệm vụ này để quay tiếp thì cũng có ý nghĩa, chơi tiếp thì nó bị nhàm quá, mà nhiệm vụ này nó đang nhàm quá và nhàm. Tại vì nó đang giả lập một cái nhiệm vụ và trò chơi khác. Tại sao không tập trung vào chuyên môn của mình đó. Rồi kết thúc thôi, tạm biệt mọi người.